Okay, death battle. Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher. This has been one of the most requested death battles from what I understand, and it is one of the most hyped. I've got hopes for this one, but I have to be cautious as well because quite a few of the past two death battles have been a bit lackluster of late, and considering how soon this came out after the last one, I'm going to go in rather cautious. Alright, click.
This especially stealthy episode of Death Battle was made possible thanks to the upcoming action comedy film Spy from 20th Century Fox.
Plug for a spy movie parody.
Statham, Rose Byrne, and Jude Law.
It's coming to theaters June 5th, and if you enjoy this episode, then you should definitely go check it out. Maybe
Probably I won't. Logo, logo, logo.
They are the government's best-kept secrets, masters of stealth.
What, like the content? What, like the contents of the TPP?
Or face to face.
Solid Snake, the legendary soldier of Metal Gear.
Sam
Wasn't that Big Boss?
Splinter Cell's ultimate predator.
He's wears an iron boomstick.
And
I was in Boomstick.
analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
They're literally back to back there.
His name was simply David, and he had one clear purpose in life. Become the successor to the greatest soldier who ever
David,
lived.
as in David Hayter, the man who voiced Snake for who knows how long before Kiefer Sutherland took over.
Origin's a doozy.
As a secret government project, David was created using eggs donated by a Japanese scientist and grown in the womb of a femme fatale spy along with 7 other would-be brothers.
She was
as illustrated in
original
Snake Eater.
Octomom. Except they scrambled 6 of them to somehow empower the remaining 2.
Okay, that's messed up.
Prophecy. One of these twins would bring ruin to the world, while the other would save it.
We all know how that turned out.
Born to be a soldier, he joined the Green Berets as a teenager, and later joined the CIA, the U.S. Army, and finally the high-tech Black Ops group called Buckhound.
And we all know how that turned
His
out.
legendary code name, Solid Snake.
While serving under this Special Forces unit, he received training from the very man he was cloned from, Big Boss.
But on his very first
AKA
mission for
Naked
Buckhound,
Snake.
war itself changed. After infiltrating the
War
military nation
has
Outer Heaven to
changed.
rescue a fellow agent, Snake uncovered plans for
And
the
before
creation
someone
of a
says
gigantic
war,
walking weapon
war
that could
never
airmail a
changes.
nuke to anywhere in the world. It was called Metal Gear.
Metal
As
Gear!
a Foxhound rookie, Snake destroyed the Metal Gear and discovered that Big Boss himself was apparently leading the enemy. After killing his own
Solid
father,
Snake.
supposedly,
I
Snake
am
had
your
enough
father.
and entered early retirement.
But since he had single-handedly destroyed a walking nuke shooter and the greatest soldier who ever lived,
Yeah, you
Snake
can't
became
really
the next
stay
soldier
out in
legend.
retirement for long if you're in
Anytime
that
the new Metal
business,
Gear
am I
showed
right?
up, Snake was pulled back into the fray. When all he really wanted to do was get drunk in Alaska and dog sled race with his 50 Huskies.
What?
Living the dream.
Iditarod, the longest sled race in the world.
Oh.
When did you
That
become
was
a
from
dog
the,
musher?
Turns out Big Boss wasn't quite as dead as people thought.
Is
Even
that
after
so?
Snake burned
Yeah, it's like-
him alive with nothing but a lighter and a can of hairspray.
History's greatest
Wait.
soldier, everyone.
Wait,
These metal
so he's basically MacGyver.
Soon, Snake was an expert at destroying these robotic behemoths.
Yeah, he takes them out like ordinary
to
mooks.
destroy another Metal Gear that was designed to kill Metal Gears. Whoa.
But Snake
Metal
doesn't
Gear
always
Section,
take
I
his
guess?
Stealth by going in guns blazing. Although he knows how to use almost any weapon he finds, he keeps his load light by entering missions with only the bare essentials.
Snake carries
Yeah, because going in Leroy Jenkins in real life is likely to get you full of
But if he wants
holes.
to get lethal, he whips out his 1911 Operator, one of my favorite handguns ever. And he's got a stun knife, which is like if a taser and a knife had a baby. All 3 of which
That's a
are
terrifying
his
thought.
Specialized fighting style, CQC. A brutal mix of hand-to-hand combat and gunplay taught
Close
to him
quarters
by Big
combat.
Boss himself.
Preferring to remain unseen, these weapons wouldn't do Snake much good without other tools to keep him hidden from
Like that cardboard box.
Snake's outfitted with his Octo Camo, a smart camouflage which can match the color, texture, and temperature of Snake's surroundings.
Not even the Gecko bots with their infrared and night vision tracking can find Snake in this camo.
They're right over the cardboard box and they don't notice him.
Next to his high-tech eye patch, the Solid Eye.
He's not actually missing an eye, it's more like a monocle from the future. With
From the future!
to
Woo!
energize his body and his codec. an internal radio system. The codec allows
Yeah.
two-way communication
The
with
codec
100%
ringtone is my ringtone on my phone.
telepathy.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications, son!
Feeding him info from the other side of the codec is his best friend, Otacon. A
Best
pathetic,
friend.
towering nerd with
Yeah,
multiple
best
brains,
friend!
But he's also really good at hacking computers.
Shippers would say something other than best friend.
Give him enough time and Otacon can hack.
I have
any
heard
top
so
secret
much
facility.
about Snake Otacon
Apart from Big
fanfiction,
Boss,
though I haven't
Snake
read
has
any.
cybernetic ninjas,
and I don't think I
cyborgs,
want
his
to.
own twin, and of course several giant Metal Gears.
He can wield a railgun as powerful as a tank with his bare hands. And once blew up an actual tank using nothing but a couple of grenades.
And then Otacon told him he was crazy.
Bombarded with microwaves and survived.
Microwave.
Those microwaves at people.
Ah, yes, the infamous microwave tunnel
No,
segment.
Broomstick, it's more like he was inside a giant microwave.
Oh
God.
my.
Think of the size of a Hot Pocket you could make with that.
He could have been a Hot Pocket!
A normal
Boomstick, you
man
insensitive
would
little...
within 2 to 3 seconds. Snake lasted more than 3 minutes.
And any guy that can last 3
Two
minutes
words.
is a goddamn stallion. I
Will
know they call him solid.
Power.
But seriously, this guy is built
Yeah.
Tonka tough. Though
Yeah.
he's hardly perfect.
Except
His
he's a
Octo
clone,
Camo
yeah.
provides only light protection against knives and other weapons. And even though he's in peak physical condition, one well-placed bullet will put him down as easily
Yeah.
as any other man.
Also,
Yeah,
cloning
spies
and
are human no matter how
minutes.
good they are at
By the
stealth.
time he was 35 years old, they caused
Yeah.
Snake to begin aging rapidly and even suffer heart issues and
Yeah,
seizures.
Snake's a clone, yeah.
Old and wrinkly or not, you can count on Solid Snake to see every single mission through. And be a badass the whole time. There's a reason
Yeah.
he's known as the man who
So
makes
I've
the
heard.
impossible possible.
I'm no hero.
Ah, yes, the whole self-worth issue. Oh god, that music.
Changed it all, Snake.
That music. And now for the other side of the coin.
Samuel Leo Fisher was born in Towson, Maryland in 1957.
Who
Better
cares?
than I thought.
Orphaned at a young age, he spent his youth at a military boarding school. His goal was
Because
to
all orphans go
CIA
into the
and follow
military
the
somehow.
footsteps of his late father.
Not.
Sam's career in government work was an impressive one, joining both the CIA and the Navy SEALs. During this time, he found he had a
Hopefully not at the
particular
same
knack for
time.
espionage. And ladies. See, on one
Uh-huh.
of his missions, he fired off a few rounds into the wrong target and knocked her up. So
Not-
he married her. They
Wait,
had a daughter
what?
named Sarah, and
Eh,
Sam Fisher
shit.
lived happily ever after. No, wait, he got divorced after 3 years, and his ex died of ovarian cancer.
Left with
Yeah,
no
having been a
his
spy
daughter,
can
Sam
do
retired
that
at
sort
just
of thing to
47
strain a
years old.
relationship.
This time, he'd spend the rest of his days in peace.
As if! Yeah.
We
One
all
does
know
not
that
simply
it was
retire from being a
good to live
spy.
an agent's life forever, and was recruited by Third Echelon, a top-secret sub-branch of the NSA. Third Echelon wanted
Boo!
focused on infiltrating impenetrable locations, extracting information, and escaping even the most impossible scenarios. They called it the Splinter Cell program.
Oh yeah, let me
Ah,
retire
I
and do that.
I hate splinters. They're so painful.
Talk, but talk quietly.
I'll tell you anything. I'm the biggest coward you've ever met.
That's quite a claim.
I've already wet myself.
Well, then you've made the top 10.
He must have met some seriously cowardly
His
men.
support comes from Anna Grimm's daughter, or Grimm, who communicates with Sam through
Grimm's
some
daughter?
implants in his ear.
Ew.
It's just a tiny earpiece which operates by directly vibrating the bones of his inner ear, so only Sam can hear her.
So she
Oh
said-
dear, double entendre. Of course, the sort of kind of stuff you pick up on Boomstick.
Grimm is a world-class hacker who started as Third Echelon's lead programmer and might be aging backwards, but that's irrelevant. Together, they are a
What? So
formidable
we've
team.
got
Although Sam and Grimm have very
Brenda
different approaches to
Button or
mission,
something like
they
that?
sometimes butt heads. While Grimm is very by the books,
Slap!
Fisher prefers to follow his instincts. For better or worse, he will completely abandon a
Oh, so the game's pretty much outlining everything for him.
Surprise!
Big bold letters, follow the killer.
See, you don't always have to plan out every little detail about every.
Oh, there he goes again, going off on one of his tangents.
I just wanted a churro, but no, it wasn't in the schedule.
Nobody cares!
Oh, shut up, Boomstick.
I'll kill you.
Grim directs Sam's movements, keeping him invisible on the field, along with the latest in stealth gear.
Yeah, and apparently holding his hand with big,
Tactical
bold
operations
letters.
suit, a light diffusing black armor that's layered with Kevlar and Rhino plate to help protect against
Rhino
bullets.
plate.
Along with a layer of Gore-Tex, a material...
That's right for commentary, if you know what I mean.
...visible to night vision.
Speaking of night vision, Sam has that. And more! His multi-vision goggles come equipped with thermal vision,
Yeah, those-
sonar, a zoom
those
function,
goggles that
and
seem
footprint
like the sort of
tracker
thing the
to
Illuminati
ensure
would come
that
up with.
Fisher can see you, even if you can't see him. In fact, he's so stealthy that while he can track footprints left behind by others, his own trail is completely undetectable. Even by him, I'd say
Wow.
that he's the stealthiest man ever if it weren't for the 3 giant green lights coming off his head.
Yeah, that's a pretty much a dead giveaway.
Misconception. As obvious as they may appear, those lights are actually invisible to a normal human eye.
Then how can we can see them?
That's too bad for his enemies because Sam
This seems like one of those suspension of disbelief
While
moments.
lurking in the shadows, he takes aim with his favorite pistol, the semi-automatic 5.7, a compact firearm that's perfect for silent, quick kills.
And if someone manages to spot him, unlikely as it may be, Fisher is more than prepared to take them head-on with his SC-20K mod.
Head on! Apply directly to the forehead! Head on! Apply directly to
The
the...
Swiss Army
Sorry.
knife of guns. It has an assault rifle mode, shotgun mode, sniper rifle. Oh, she can be whatever you want
What?
her to be.
Really, Boomstick?
Yeah,
You had to go there.
She is, that's nothing compared to the amount of things she fires. Aside from bullets, the 20K can launch gas and EMP grenades, sticky shockers, rubber bullets, and even cameras which attach to the wall.
After their titanium spikes anchor them in
Looks
place,
like an all-purpose
Fisher uses
tool.
his built-in communications device, the OpSat, to monitor them. These cameras have night, thermal, and electromagnetic field vision.
Sam's got so many ways to take on his opponents, it's hard to count all the impressive stuff he's done. He's carried out more than a dozen missions, went all Liam Neeson and rescued his daughter from kidnappers, and has even infiltrated the CIA itself. Which probably isn't easy.
He has
Yeah,
single-handedly
that's an
invasion
understatement.
of Taiwan, foiled terrorist plans to destroy the world's oil supply, all of it. And when he discovered that
Oil
Third
supply?
Echelon was corrupt,
Then we'd have to get off of fossil
took it down
fuels.
by teaming up with Grimm to create Fourth Echelon.
In combat, he's insanely fast.
Fourth Echelon. Such a creative name.
When surrounded,
Not.
He can put 4 bullets in 4 skulls in 3.2 seconds. He can literally take a life in the blink of an eye.
Ah, yes, the
As
fabled
long as
mark and
nature
execute.
hasn't slowed Sam down at all. I don't know about you, but I'll be thinking twice before stepping into any shadows.
Fisher,
Oh,
it's
my.
starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
All right.
He's talking about it like it's something he does on a
Let's debate
Tuesday.
once and for all.
It's time for a stealth battle!
Oh, very clever. Oh, crap, an ad. Secret Zanzibar Research Facility. Okay. Oh, that's classified, huh? Of course, it would be classified for a death battle like this. Oh good, they went CG this time. Yeah, save the sprites for 1 minute melee. Yep, I think Bad Vision is not... With the camera. I think Snake... Oh, is that my phone? Wait, I don't have my phone.
Okay, Snake, I've finished uploading the building schematics to your solid eye.
Oh, hi,
What
Otacon.
is inside? Should be a piece of cake, but there's one heat signature
I
inside.
think we know who that is.
Just one.
Yeah, maybe everyone's out for a late night dinner.
Oh, really?
Thanks, Otacon. Piece of cake.
If only they'd gotten David Hayter to do Snake, but I guess he's asking too much. And here we go.
Grim, we haven't had a chopper plan, have we?
No, the Paladin is your evac plan. Why?
Oh, they have a portal turret in the plane.
Your new friend won't last.
And,
long.
oh, jump and shoot attack. Way to advertise your game, Screw Attack! Oh, it's on now. What, they got hip-hop playing? Really? Is this from one of the soundtracks? Oh, he shot out the computer.
Where's the data? Wouldn't you like to?
Is that so? We got some intense combat going on here. Snake's got the CQC, and Fisher's got the Krav Maga going. And that's some pretty hella sweet agility there. Oh. Yeah. He'd be pretty suspicious of a moving cardboard box.
I'm fine. He's after the data.
Just our luck. I'll bring the plane in for you.
Don't. This guy's gonna be a problem if I don't take care of him now.
But it's more important that way.
Okay, here we go. Things are gonna get interesting. There.
I'm not alone. Somebody beat me to the intel and destroyed the source. Think he's with Praying Mantis? Raven
No,
Sword?
third echelon. Oh wait, fourth echelon. Sorry.
Couldn't possibly be anyone we're familiar with. I'll start scanning radio frequencies to see if I can find any comm lines. But Snake, until we know what you're up against, I suggest you keep yourself.
Not gonna be easy.
Already got it covered.
Please tell me it's not a cardboard box.
Do I need to go over this again? The cardboard box is a very important
SGC.
infiltration mission.
This episode is pretty much shameless self-promotion. Hello. Oh, come on.
Snake, this is insane.
Otacon, I'm not exaggerating when I say the success of my mission hinges on how I use this cardboard
I
box.
think this episode is overestimating the use of the cardboard box. But then again, I'm not as familiar with Metal Gear. Ooh, smooth move, Snake. Oh dear. Ooh. Okay, I can already tell this is a lot better than the Beast vs. Goliath one. They're definitely doing a lot more.
Otacon, I've got the answer.
Oh dear. Don't get distracted, Snake.
Sam, I'm sending you the camera speed. Whatever suit he's wearing is powered by electricity.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Yeah, EMP. This one's gonna be interesting. This outcome's gonna be interesting anyway. Okay, what now?
Close. You're welcome, by the way.
I lost the data.
Oh, wonderful. Well,
without his suit, he's not hiding anywhere.
Is that so? I wouldn't be too sure of that.
he's just behind that door. Go get it back, old man.
Old man. Real smooth, Grim daughter.
I don't know. Somebody's interfering.
Hello? Mr. Holland?
Who is this? Identify yourself.
I'm Otacon. I'm impressed. Your security's pretty sweet.
Oh, it's not just Snake versus
What? How long have you been
hello.
listening in?
Long enough. But right now, Mr.
Oh, wait.
Sam, I've got to shut you down.
Oh boy! Wait. They brought in Shin Megami Tensei music. Impressive.
Are you there? Are you okay?
Yeah. Snake, I think you owe Otacon big time on this one. Well.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
What the?
Snake? Snake? Yay!
What the? What the? Is this? Oh boy, this one's gonna come down to the finale. Suplex! He went no more arrows on him. Oh what? Oh yeah, nice combat. Of course, they have to throw in every variable. Oh boy.
Gotcha.
Are they trying to emulate the Krauser knife fight from RE4? Oh boy. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Uh-oh.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, figured Snake would win.
Holy hell!
Both Snake and Fisher were experts in their field. Snake may come second to Fisher's skills in silent assassination, but he far exceeds him in close quarters combat thanks to his specialized training.
Yeah.
Even though Sam was a master of blending in
I'm more familiar with Metal Gear than Splinter Cell, but that's not much.
What's more, Grimm's comm line has a history of being hacked into, while Snake's codec does not.
Ah.
But what about Snake's nanomachines?
Nanomachines, son!
Would they be disabled by the EMP blast?
Actually, no. EMPs are comparable to microwaves in how they affect electronics. When Snake was bombarded by microwaves, his solid eye survived for 2 minutes of non-stop radiation, while his nanomachines remained intact throughout the entire experience.
So that's how he survived that microwave tunnel.
Stack up to a hallway of microwaves.
Even if he did lose his nanomachines somehow, he didn't need them to beat Sam.
Overall, Snake has a counter for anything Fisher could throw at him.
And that's why Snake is a legend.
Combat, leaving this victory pretty straightforward.
Poor Sam. This loss just kinda snuck up on him. Yeah, from the start, it was lights out for Sam.
The winner is Solid
Well done, Snake. Let's see what's coming up next.
Next time on Death Battle.
It's Darth. Is that Darth Vader? Yes, it's Darth Vader. Who's he facing? Oh, great. They're gonna do this again. They're gonna hide it behind lights.
You're really into that.
You're holding us hostage, screw attack.
I'm excited to see who's fighting. Yeah, hey, I'm Chad. I play Boomstick.
So, I am going to admit, this episode was definitely a lot better than Beast vs. Goliath. I would say it's one of the better episodes of Death Battle from what I've seen.
Facebook.com/officialsa.
Thanks for plugging that. Thanks for plugging that bad Death Battle, but I'm not going to be watching it again because it was crap.
Spy, starring Melissa McCarthy. It's coming out June 5th, so if you like this episode, you should go check it out.
But really, did they have to go through all that shameless self-promotion? I mean, SGC, jump and shoot attack, really?
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Well played, guys. Well played.
Well, that was fun. Do you want to see me react to more stuff? All it takes is a $20 or more monthly donation to my Patreon. Click the card for more details. Thanks for watching!